Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, one of the things I talk about on here, on this channel, is one of the topics rather, is teen violence. Not only against themselves, but against citizens that are just going to and fro in society. And this is happening all over the place. Every major city and town, for the most part. But today I want to focus on Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out B More. And I've done a few stories about how, lawmakers seem to be ignorant to the cries of the people out there, that are in fear for their safety. And how, the laws don't really protect normal citizens from teen and adolescent crime. Now, I'm going to show you a video I just seen. I'm going to share with you guys. One of these people I was going to do a video Saturday on when his story broke. But it talks about 3 different cases where the victims come forward and talk about, how bad it is just being a normal citizen in Baltimore sometimes and falling under being under the siege with violence with children. Let's just put it that way. I want you to take a look at this and we're going to come back and talk about it.
Residents say they're still searching for youth accountability. So let's get right to Fox 45's Vincent Hill with a closer look at some of these recent crimes in Baltimore. Vincent.
That's right, Maxine. It's been 1 month to the day that the new juvenile laws went into effect, and victims say they're still waiting on that change they were promised.
From Randallstown.
Can you get out of my car? Can you get out of my car?
To Fells Point.
They lit my wife's hair on fire and tried to light her shirt on fire.
To Fed Hill.
Well, I spent the night in the hospital. Then the next day, then we basically had one day where I wasn't at the doctor's.
3 different victims with one thing in common: the brazen crimes they were victim to at the hands of juveniles. Each case captured on camera.
Parked my vehicle Tuesday night. When I woke up Wednesday morning, it wasn't there.
Teresa Williams came out to find her car missing, but the suspects didn't get far.
I got picked up in the ride share. We turn out from my complex, and that's when I see my car.
Williams filmed the driver casually scrolling on his cell phone at a red light.
Can you get out of my car?
5 suspects who are still on the loose, leaving Williams to foot the bill. Over in Fells Point, Jeff Jatan and his wife assaulted and robbed by these juveniles.
I attempted to chase him with no shoes and unfortunately took a spill.
After being arrested by police,
The 2 individuals who were let go showed up back in front of our house.
the teens were back, this time captured on camera throwing rocks at a different couple over in Fed Hill.
Coming towards me was like 3 younger looking kids wearing like ski masks.
John Badari was violently assaulted over his pizza while walking home, hit with a metal pole while walking away.
Luckily they didn't follow up, they just kind of ran off.
According to Berardi, police say they were looking for the trio for other incidents before his attack, and police audio captures this call just minutes after they assaulted Berardi.
1230 Patapsco Street, armed person. Caller says that 3 subjects armed with a shovel and poles hiding behind a porch, waiting for people to walk by to assault them.
That's just 2 blocks away, and that caller giving the same description as the suspects who attacked Berardi.
I think those kids were kind of growing bolder and bolder as the night went on.
For the victims of these bold crimes, the physical pain
I will definitely have some permanent damage from the injury.
seems to be outweighed by the pain of juveniles seemingly able to do it over and over again.
For whatever reason was fun for them or whatever it was, can hit you in the face, take away your eyesight, rob you, and then have 0 repercussions. Like, that's just not okay.
Basically what was communicated to us in the middle of the assault was that there's nothing you can do about it.
We can't just keep talking about it and complaining about it. It's time for us to do something about it.
And you may recall the victim of the Fells Point attack and robbery actually filed a protection order against those juveniles here at DJS. He also sent a very lengthy email to Mayor Brandon Scott about what he plans to do about the juvenile crime in the city. For now, we're live at DJS. Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
All right, guys, that's the story. And as sad as it is, man, in my opinion, the children judicial system needs to be abolished. Because nowadays, the mind of a child, with all the exposure to the internet and things they see on TV and things they're introduced by other children and people out there older than them that they look up to, corrupting their minds, there's no separation between adult and child on the level of respect. I'm going to tell you something. I know they kids, and I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of them are emboldened. Number one, the system is protecting them. And number two, you know, some people need to be taught a lesson. And the thing that I'm talking about is these kids are out here doing cruel and malicious stuff to people they don't even know that are grown-ups. They hit the fucking man in the head with a iron pole. He has permanent damage in that eye. I seen that story. He's sitting up there with a shiner on his damn face with his girl next to him after they whacked him in the head and took his pizza. He was coming out, wasn't even paying attention to him. They saw him like predators. Let's go over there and fuck with this guy. He ain't gonna do nothing because there's more of us than him. Yeah, okay. See the lady? She wake up, her car gone. Regardless if her car was missing or not, she was having a real fucked up day. Guess what? She still had to go to work. So what she do? Call a ride share. Go around the corner. Her car sitting there at the fucking light. Dude in the car chilling in her shit. She got out the car. Got in front of the car. Ma'am, that was bold. And it was also dangerous. They ran out the car like gutter rats. Scattering like jackals after they stole some food. Makes no sense. Whose fault is this? You can say whatever you want. But this shit starts at home. It does. And regardless of what you say, when your kids get out here and getting some shit, you understand what I'm saying? When something happened to them, nobody feels anything. Just the thing, the ones that victimize the most cry victim when shit happens to them. Y'all ever notice that shit? It's nobody's fault that your kid don't know how to act accordingly out in the street and have respect for people older than them or mind their own fucking business. And this is not just Baltimore. This is all over the place. Everybody want to be crazy now. Everybody want to go and take things to the extreme to take less than nothing from somebody or just to fuck with people. That's messed up. These people pay taxes. Same taxes that pay for criminals that start off like these little kids, these kids that you see out here doing stuff that never learn a lesson in jail. How the fuck is that right? How is the justice system right? It's not. It's trash. That's why I talk about it all the damn time. I'm going to show you how trash the justice system real quick. Let's sidetrack for a second. I'm going to show you how trash the justice system. I seen this when I was in jail. Me and my wife Tony get into an argument. We argue. The neighbor here is arguing. We're not fighting. It's just a fever pitch argument. Police knock on the door, right? You open the door. Police come in there, tell you we arrested one of y'all because we ain't come out here all the way for nothing. Somebody getting locked up. You don't want your wife locked up even though it's an argument. One of y'all got to go. They usually going to take the man. Say they take you. They take you. Now you sitting in jail. Oh, they'll clear this up. Just a misunderstanding. While they're there, the wife says she don't want to press charges and all this stuff. But you know what? They take you anyway. Take you. You in jail sitting. Week goes by. 2 weeks go by. You still sitting there. Why I ain't getting out? Of course, the state then pick the charges up against you. You ain't never had a record or nothing. All of a sudden, you in there for domestic violence. You can get caught up easy. Jail is something where it's easy to go in, but hard to get out. But for some reason with these kids, they don't even go. We'll lock them up, let them eat donuts by the coffee machine till the parents come get them. Parents come in there, grab them, leave. A lot of times dismiss him. He ain't do nothing. They don't learn no lesson. I'm going to tell you, man, I give everybody respect. And I respect kids, especially ones that are doing right in life. But I'll be goddamn if I let some kid come up to me and try to check me or do something crazy to me to steal something I got if I can help it. Because at that time, when you jump up and you jump into a man's world, he'll show you what men do. And that's his right to protect himself, his assets, or anything else of value to him that he needs in his life. Same with a woman. These people are doing stuff, taking stuff, knowing they can't keep it, just to be doing it. And all of a sudden, police are telling people, oh, well, we can't really do anything. The laws, change the shit. Change the shit. For real. And I think a lot of people are confused and pointing the finger of who's responsible. Oh, the police grab them. They let police doing what they only allowed to do. Everybody has ceilings. You got to go up the floors and see who's really the one pushing the buttons on the fucking elevator. They the ones that need the shit smacked out of them. Because these lawmakers that are out here, they like that exalted position of being somebody in politics or being somebody that's a this and that. But when it comes down to the real shit and the real problem, everybody's oblivious to it. Fuck that. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Cruelty. Gonna set the lady hair on fire. That attacked a man and a woman. Man and his wife. Kids attacked them. Try to set her on fire and her hair. What the fuck? That's enough, man. Listen. No matter who you are, you could exhibit behavior of ill intent while knowing better. At all different ages, there's some accountability you should have. Why? Because you're the one doing it. All of that running around here as a kid saying, I don't know, when you go do some of the stupidest things that took cunning and calculation in your head, you should be able to answer for that and stand on it. Shouldn't be no excuses. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.